Hi, my name is Pat Stemkowski, and I want to share an exciting SciArt project I'm working on called Gate Theory. I'm proud to report that it will be on exhibit at the Brain and Mental Health Art Show this coming weekend on May 3rd, hosted by the Society for Neuroscience's Ottawa chapter up here in beautiful Canada. And so some of you might be wondering, what's in the name Gate Theory? As a small child, it's really scary to see your mom collapse on the floor in the depths of a seizure, especially if it's on a regular basis. And those are some of my earliest memories that sent my life down two seemingly different paths. On the one, I was looking for an artistic escape to a fantasy land, if you will, where I could get away from the anxieties I felt towards my mom's epilepsy. On the other, to face my fears through a deeper scientific understanding of brain injury. In the early days, before my mom's injury, she owned and operated a record store and had a love for all kinds of music, from Leona Boyd to Black Sabbath. And this fostered an early interest in guitar for me, especially metal guitar. At the same time, though, Mom was keen on academics and was careful to nurture those curiosities in me, often remarking that if I became a scientist, I could just study her brain, and she wasn't kidding. In any case, that led me down the road to train as a neuroscientist at both the universities of Alberta and then Calgary, using cutting-edge technology to take a closer look at how brain cells communicate with one another through electrochemical communication, which is often dysregulated in many disorders, including epilepsy and neuropathic pain. Fast forward to late 2023, I learned, unfortunately, that my mom was terminally ill and that her health was in rapid decline. At her bedside, it was kind of funny. She says to me, of all the things she could be thinking, one of the first things she says to me is, "Are you working on any new music?" And I had taken a break from music for several years to focus on career and family, but had just happened to start working, jamming with some local musicians and had some music on me. She had a listen and said to me, "I think you have something really special here." And this sparked an idea in my head that wouldn't it be cool if I could honor my mom in some way that expressed my love of science through music and art. And the name Gate Theory popped in my head shortly thereafter, inspired from the gate control theory of pain proposed by Melzack and Wall in the 1960s, who are heroes of mine and to many other neuroscientists. But I wanted more than just music with a cool name. I wanted compelling imagery to go along with it. And I didn't have to look much further than the brain's own electrical activity. And that is the specific waveform it takes on, known as an action potential, which is the squiggly line here in the logo. And I think the final design here is both cool and edgy, which is something that I think speaks to the sensibilities of those that love metal music as well as those that love science. And although my mom did not get to see Gate Theory officially launch, I think she would be proud, because in the end, Gate Theory is a celebration of finding inspiration in a really tough situation. And I think this resonates with many in these challenging times. And so if you'd like to learn more, click the link in the text. Bye for now.